Okay, Alicia, let's go on our Pokemon journey.
Oh, here I am.
Oh, look, a wild Morgan appeared. We need a Pokedex entry for you. Morgan is what is your Pokedex entry? Introduce yourself. You're our first new artist. Hi, Morgan. Round of applause for Morgan. We'll add a round of applause in post. It'll make you feel really welcome.
Oh, yeah.
But you'll have to wait till then.
I can imagine for now.
Good. Tell us, what is the Pokedex entry for Morgan?
Morgan is a 30-year-old man who likes drawing weird creatures and cool people.
Something tells me you'll fit in here just fine. Your style, it's very, very cool style. Here's a little bit of preview of Morgan's work. And as you can tell, art comes first in the crew that we're building here. And Morgan is a very, very skilled artist. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This is exciting. We're going to make some cool Pokemon today. And specifically with help of a prompter Rob made for us with very little time or notice.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob. Rob's actually here.
Thank you, Rob.
You want to give a little background sigh or wave? Or there you go. This is the Pokemon Type Challenge. We only had time to incorporate Gen 1. What it does, you click this magic button and you get a Pokemon from Gen 1 and a type. And if it matches, you have to click it again because they're not allowed to match. And the challenge is, as people might have seen on my channel so far, you basically have to reinvent the Pokemon in a different type. If it were always meant to be that type, maybe name them. If Charmander water type, what would it be? If
Probably wouldn't be Charmander.
Probably not Charmander. Moistmander. I
hate that. I don't like it.
Oh, fire type! That's a good one, dude!
Yes!
Good start.
I love this.
Alright, now beat that. Go on.
Can't wait.
Hitmonlee Dragon type. That's cool.
These are awesome.
These are cool. These are cooler than I expected. Now, I have done this challenge. So we're going to go into you guys creating your artwork. And once we've completed and enjoyed that, you have to guess what I made. Because if I saw the silhouette of Dragon Hitmonlee, I don't know if I'd guess it.
No.
So let's see how you go.
Okay.
I was just trying to figure out how the hell Onyx can be a fire type. Let's get some fire just like shooting straight out of him, and maybe he's like, his boulders that he's made out of are like compressed lava or something, and he's got vents that just like spew flames out like a bloody like hot rod or something. Like he's like Tokyo drifting around. I don't know.
That's cool. I'm loving it. Yeah, it feels very volcano-y. He's got these things shooting out of him.
I love that it's not like in the Pokemon style as well. It's like in your own style.
yeah.
Because I just tried to copy the Pokemon style
You did a great
as best
job.
as possible, but
I,
you've got a lot of character. in
It's
yours.
really cool. I prefer it.
Yeah,
It's just I want to play this Pokemon game.
Thanks, man.
I swear to God, I can imagine like playing a Pokemon game and coming across like a rare
Yeah.
type, and then this comes up
I
like
literally just thought of a name for it.
go. We have to name all of them.
Yeah. Chronix.
Ah, love it. Well done.
Hectic. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I had no idea what to do. I started out with a bit of like a flour sack potato shape.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to change the like proportions of his legs and his arms so it was like a bit more dragony. And then I turned his arms into wings.
If reference at the side is really interesting because it really highlights there is no cohesive look for dragons.
Yeah, which made it so much harder for me. But I figured a lot of them had wings and tails, so I just gave them
Wings and
and
tails.
tails.
Love it.
I like that he's a short king.
Yeah.
Still got that no face look.
Yeah.
The shading style. Okay, so you really did emulate the Pokemon style really effectively.
I
It works really well.
tried my best.
Spot on.
So it's just clean, thin lines.
Yeah, clean, thin lines with like a consistent line weight, and just like a three-tone shading where you got highlights and shadows and just base colors. And
Love it.
I also added a little bit of a shadow and a little bit of like a white
Yeah,
like outline
that works really
to
well.
help separate the like
They should put that in the
foreground and
game.
background.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Well, what's his name?
You're gonna have to help me on this one.
So Hitmonlee and a dragon. Dragonlee?
Because Hitmonlee is named after Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
He has a movie called like Enter the Dragon, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So how do we?
Let us know in the comments
Please,
if we
There's
fall
It's
short.
gotta
We
be
need
some
some
kind
help.
of pun.
It's time for our first game of Who's That Pokemon?
I mean,
So you've got this was mine. I did this on my video. Spoiler alert! If you don't want to be spoiled on my video, if you haven't seen it yet, you can go watch it on the Jazza channel. I did the same activity, same amount of prompts.
I would say that looks like an electric Nidoqueen.
Okay, that's your guess.
I don't know.
Okay, Alicia.
Yeah, I can definitely see the electricity.
Okay, you ready? This is, and I've named them all, Kangaskrai.
Oh shit! It is too.
It's Kangaskrai. So it wasn't
sick.
Nidoqueen, but they're very similar. So that
Yeah.
was really
Okay,
close.
thanks.
That was solid guess, man. Well
Oh
done.
my god,
Next, Pokemon. Off to a good start. Let's see if round 2 is as epic as round 1.
I bet it will be.
Staryu Flying. That's different.
That's a good challenge. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a hard one.
nothing comes to mind, but we'll see.
Well, let's be honest. Does Staryu really look like a water type Pokemon though?
No,
Yeah,
that's a very good
is it meant to
point.
be a starfish?
I think
Yes.
so. Like a gemmed starfish.
Right.
So there's room for interpretation here. You can be a
Okay.
bit looser.
Could be like a shooting star.
It could be.
Like a
Don't give me too
It's
It's not yours,
Oh,
Alicia.
sorry.
But that was good. That was good.
That's
That was
a very
good.
good idea.
Good, very good idea. Coughing
wow.
rock.
I don't know, man.
It's just gonna be a rock. I
This whole
mean,
thing is blowing smoke.
it'll be the moon. You're gonna just do the moon.
It's a challenge. It's either the
Simpler,
hardest
but-
or
yeah.
easiest possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like simpler visually,
Yeah.
but conceptually a little
You
tricky.
gotta make it interesting.
So, how did you approach your Staryu Flying type?
I basically got stuck and then made some kind of eldritch abomination.
Okay.
And
I'm loving the line weights. Like, there's a really cool
thanks.
style to like the variants of the lines. It looks really cool.
and then yeah, sort of like it's like a ninja star, like pigeon wing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it is a bit of a like. It's a really cool abomination.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to see it move. I think that would be disturbing.
It is giving like biblical angel.
Yeah.
Biblically accurate angel.
And I definitely see Staryu and Pidgey just like sort of
Yeah, they've got,
aggressively,
like,
violently mashed together, and there's just
Cronenberg.
wings sticking
Yeah.
out.
Oh boy. It's
That's
just,
sick.
like, twitching.
Yeah, well done. That looks
Thanks,
great.
man.
The coughing rock. Yeah, this was another challenge conceptually.
Yeah, so I was trying to think of ways to like not make him like a floating circle made of rock because
Yeah.
that's Geodude, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't wanna
yeah.
like make him into a different Pokemon.
Unless you do with no arms.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, exactly.
It goes to show how very close some of these Pokemon are in,
Yeah.
in style.
Yeah.
So I gave him like this rocky texture, which sort of like went away from the Pokemon style, but also in a good way, sort
Yeah.
of. And maybe instead of like farting, clouds, he could like fart rocks or
Great.
something.
That sounds
So-
really painful,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it looks cool.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
And his name is Rocking.
He's rocking. Oh, do you know what? These sharp white lines dividing the floating rocks and the silhouette really work.
It looks sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're onto something there, mate.
Thank
those
you.
little flourishing touches
Thank you.
that bring it all together. But guess what, everyone? It's time for another round of Say It With Me. Who's that Pokemon?
Pokemon?
Okay. Give it a go.
yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I would say.
So dragon type. I reckon.
I'm not saying anything. You
No,
got it. This is
okay.
you're guessing.
It's
I can't.
definitely
There's no clues in who's that
Aerodactyl,
Pokemon.
But
Is it?
Oh yeah, I think so. Unless you've done.
What
done your
type?
dig.
If it is, then what type?
We. I don't know. Like. That's a hard one. He's got like little bear ears. What the hell?
I love
He
that
looks cute.
chunky tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, what in the world? Far out. I don't know. It could be water, like because he's got flippers, but it could be like. not
Okay.
that at
All right. So your guess
Is
is
I
it?
say Aerodactyl water. but
Okay.
I'm definitely wrong.
What's your guess?
I don't know any dragon Pokemon.
I'm gonna give you
Could
Aerodactyl.
be.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Aerodactyl.
I'm gonna second Aerodactyl.
Type.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there a grass type?
grass is a type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is there
Grass type?
Aerodactyl?
Well,
Oh,
this
wow.
is
Oh,
Pterodactyl.
Yay.
It's
Oh,
Pterodactyl.
it's a fairy one.
Dactyl was a bit dactyl, so it's
yeah.
Pterodactyl.
Aw.
I got a fairy type. It's basically.
Oh,
He's
he's got
looking at
those like.
hippo.
Yeah,
protein-
I've gone
yeah.
with it. You're like, I just had to simplify everything. And Aerodactyls with these sharp needly teeth, and I'm like, fairy type, everything is sort of squidgy.
Yeah.
So,
Ironically, hippopotamuses are extremely
really dangerous, yeah.
The best Pokemon and the worst type.
Do you have a favourite Pokemon?
Such a good question. Do you know who Raikou is?
No.
Or Raikou? He's the best. He's like a Pikachu on steroids.
That's cool.
He's just sick. Yeah.
I feel like I don't know Pokemon enough now. We were joking about normal types before, that basically any Pokemon that gets the normal type will just become really
Boring.
just
Yeah, I feel
mundane.
like they should probably just bring out basic type.
What is the
Just-
ultra basic Alakazam?
Ooh.
Like, you look at him like, oh, that's basic.
I mean, he's probably just gonna eat the cereal with the spoon.
He's just a guy who eats cereal.
He's like,
I
"You
can't wait
sucking
to see
things?"
it.
Like, nope, I just eat cereal.
Now, Alakazam, you seemed to vibe with before being assigned the new type. You like Alakazam? Alakazam,
love-
your jam?
Oh, just a bulletproof Pokemon, really. Also, like, very overpowered in the first few games. They had to like nerf him very hard.
Yeah. Well,
And it looks like we've nerfed
yeah,
him.
you've nerfed him pretty hard too. Take me through how you normalize.
Well, basically, I am a bit biased. I don't like normal time.
Okay.
It's stupid and it shouldn't exist.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
reasonable.
taking that energy into this redesign, and he's basically just. He has no psychic powers, but he still has the spoons. And he just uses those spoons as a normal person would.
It's just,
to
it's
eat
just a
cereal.
spoon, yeah.
He just eats cereal.
He looks so
And
disinterested.
he's a bit malnourished, he's bored, he's just kind of.
The fact that he's
Hanging
in
out
black
on
and white
cereal.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like.
yeah, there's no colour.
monochrome.
Yeah,
He's like.
he's just done with it.
Yeah, I guess we're battling. I don't
The
know.
bloodshot eyes really add to the
Yeah.
banal monotony of his corporate
He's just
life.
normal.
he's just
Nothing interesting going on here.
you should voice act him.
Yeah.
That's sick, yeah.
Ooh.
Cloister
Cloister
grass.
Okay.
Okay.
Could be interesting.
If you can't tell, it's like a oyster on its side open.
So like you could reinterpret as a flower, maybe?
Yeah.
So now you had cloister.
Fantastic.
As a grass
Grass.
type. Yeah. So I was gonna do. Morgan suggested a coconut. But I was thinking more. He kind of looked like he had like petals around him.
Yeah.
And then I started off with this like almond shape. And Morgan was like, that looks like an avocado.
You made an avocado!
I made him an
Yes.
avocado.
That's perfect!
And
It's
he's just
so
like
good.
an angry little.
Oh my god! It's so good!
Yay.
Oh, that's perfect. That is so perfect.
Thank you so much.
And it's because it's got the same sort of core as, is it Ghastly or who's the...
Yeah.
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 So it's like this family of Pokemon, which is just like this, like, sphere
Yeah.
that just gets shoved in different bodies. And this is the avocado version.
Yeah, I figured the other two that I did were very similar to the original Pokemon design, so I wanted to do something that was just totally random and
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
magic. Absolutely love it.
thank you.
So good.
I'd put him on my toast.
Well done, everyone. But you don't win this game until you win another round of... Say it with me now. Who's that
that
Pokemon?
Pokemon?
Okay, let's see if you get it this time. You've actually done pretty well. Like your first...
Okay.
Yeah.
You've always gotten at least
by
one, and the
silhouette.
first one was like you lost on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I think I know. Is it a fighting Kakuna?
Yes. But I was really dissatisfied with that
so
prompt. I
sick.
literally just copied and pasted boxing
That's
gloves
so
on it. So that was just my.
I mean, you've improved the Pokemon.
I agree. You can actually attack now. All right, this is
Hell
actually
yeah.
my third.
Hell yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah, you're not going to get this one.
What the heck?
God.
Ooh.
It's a type I've already done.
Okay.
Yep, I'll give
Yeah.
you that.
But who is this?
My strategy for converting to fairy type
Yeah.
is consistent.
Make it just
Chunks,
pudgy
more
out.
chunks.
Yeah.
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 Specifically in this case,
Is it-
inflate. I've inflated a Pokemon.
Okay. It's not Hitmonchan, is it?
No.
No.
Alright. Is that your guess?
Yeah, I got no idea. What the? What? Oh god.
This is
Wow.
very inflated Kabutops.
Wow.
Well, it was named
Oh,
Kabong
my
because it pops.
gosh.
So yeah, there you
the
go.
hell?
There's no
I
Carapace.
hate the little claws.
Oh,
God.
God.
Little
It's-
nubs.
It's like a
Little nubblies.
It
like
looks
a
like-
nightmare version of one of those like hospital balloons.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Oh my
um,
pretty
God.
cute.
Do you know what? Both of the ones that I got were fairy types.
Yeah.
Were like Aerodactyl and Kabutops
Yeah.
are so far from fairy
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
So it's just like,
What do you do?
yeah. Grand finale.
I'm too scared.
Oh.
I can't wait for Bulbasaur
Yay.
fairy type.
That's cute.
I love that.
That's very cute.
Oh, that'll be so fun. Yeah, that's
do that.
magic. That's a beautiful ending. So how did you approach this one?
Well, basically, I sort of was like very stuck on what to do with this bulb,
Yeah.
and then looking at some of these other references, and I'm like, it's a cake.
Oh my
It's just a little
god.
cake.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. It's a little cupcake.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's so cute. That's amazing.
Please eat me.
Yeah, and the little cheeks and the little
Little
whipped
eyelashes.
cream.
Yeah.
That is so good.
And the cherry on the top.
What is
Oh,
the
yeah. I
name?
also covered it in love hearts as well. Just because, why would you stop? You gotta,
Amazing.
yeah, take it to completion.
Got to just tweak those body patterns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the name?
Oh,
I don't know. It's a lot. Of, naming these is a real stretch sometimes
really hard.
because they're so
The
named
names are
after their
already
original.
puns.
Yeah.
It's like, how about a pun on a pun? And you're like, this
You
is
reverse
too
the
much
pun to a
pun.
completely different. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we're trying. We're trying
Maybe
real
this
hard.
could be an audience job.
Yeah,
I think
we
so.
that's the,
You
if in
guys-
doubt, make it someone else's fault. I
Yeah.
like that. That's
You
good.
guys are responsible. Please help. That's
Alicia,
lovely.
Aw, okay.
I hope you get something the opposite of cute because I'm you know
That would be
just
sick.
Yeah.
click, go for it.
Oh, what?
Oh,
And it's
it's
got a
psychic.
spiral on it already.
Hey,
That's fun.
Oh, he's so cute.
that does
Yeah.
the
Poliwag is
the
sick.
12 for the psychic for Poliwag is actually
Yeah, you
kind
can
of
hypnotize
perfect.
people with
Yeah.
his tummy.
It is.
Yeah, that is cool. That's cooler the more you look at it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
But I gave him this sort of like snake charmer pose, and I copied. What was that one called again?
Jinx.
Jinx. Yeah, I sort of copied her a little bit with the hands.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
As if he's
Pokemon.
sort of like
Yeah. Well, you've
trying
got,
to distract you.
they've
but,
got similar mouths, so I can
Yeah.
I can see how that works. Cool lighting.
And I just gave him some cool magic lighting effects. Yeah, pretty similar to the original, but
That's a good vibe. That works really well.
Mm.
yeah.
That
I made him purple as well because it's a bit more like
yeah.
the psychic colors.
I think that's worked really well.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And last but not least, we have one more round of Who's That Pokemon, and this is my last one. I reckon there's enough in the silhouette you might actually get this one.
Yeah, it's a ghost primate, isn't it?
Yes!
Yes.
You nailed it! You know what? Bloody
You know your
major round. You know,
Pokemons.
you get a high five too.
Ah,
And you know what?
thank
You
you.
get a high five. No.
Just hit the caps.
Anyway. So this is a very fancy end credits screen, as you can see, Morgan. If you look down there, you can see our patrons.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And who are kind enough to support us to enable us to bring more talented people like yourself onto the crew. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you our patrons for making this possible as we're growing. It's all very early days so far. We actually have a Pokemon among our master patrons.
Really?
Oh.
Timelink.
Timelink.
Timelink's doodle request is a ghost type hourglass Pokemon.
Yeah.
So that's
Cool.
but the masters get the doodles. That sounds weird. But go check out the link in the description to our Patreon where you can get a whole bunch of perks. We're going to be running tutorials. We're going to be making a whole bunch of stuff. And the more people we have on the team, the more cool perks we can sort of make for you guys. Including, and we made a plan.
Yes, a schedule.
It's actually out there now. I put it up as a post.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So we're going to be starting streams next year.
Yeah. Yes.
And we have like patron commissions,
Yeah.
tutorials, loads
Q&A,
of stuff.
coaching,
It's
all
gonna be
of that
amazing.
stuff.
Amazing.
All that good stuff.
It's very
Fantastic.
exciting. Well, it's just the beginning. The world is our oyster.
Our cloister.
Ah! Thank you so much for joining us, man. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that YouTubery stuff. Otherwise, wait, did we do a sign on? We did. It was like a really awkward Pokemon summon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So what's a good Pokemon outro?
Gotta catch some Z's. 'Cause,
Bye.
terrible.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.